Well, a new city administrator has been named in Fort Smith following a board of directors vote last night to oust Carl Gefkin from the position he held since 2016. 5 News reporter Jacob Luthien joins us now with how the city plans to move forward. Jacob.
Yeah, Alexandra, longtime city employee Jeff Dingman has been named the newest interim city administrator in Fort Smith. And while he's assuming the new role under controversial circumstances, Dingman tells me he wants to continue the important work of the city and build back trust.
It's a reality check to some degree.
13-year Deputy City Administrator Jeff Dingman is now the newest interim city administrator in Fort Smith.
And we all recognize that we have responsibility to the citizens, and the board certainly recognizes that and voiced that last night.
Dingman assumed the position after the Fort Smith Board of Directors called for a special meeting looking into Carl Gefkin's performance, and directors unanimously voted to terminate him on Tuesday. Gefkin's firing comes after an unnamed city leader made this controversial statement about residents during last week's meeting.
These people are stupid.
Dingman says his tenure as a city employee will help as he takes on the new role, as he looks to manage the city's many projects and foster partnerships.
Well, we certainly have a familiarity with the projects and the needs that are underway. So there isn't so much of that learning curve. I think I'm capable of doing it in supporting the board in those decisions and supporting the staff on the daily in terms of the operations.
But first, Dingman adds, the city and board must continue the work of building trust with the public.
There is expected to be citizen feedback. I mean, otherwise, how do the 7 members of the board and the mayor, how do they know what decisions the public wants? We have a responsibility for listening, and that is critical, especially in a time like this when there's been a little bit of abridgment of the public's trust in the staff and the elected officials. It's our responsibility to build that.
The city tells me that Maggie Rice will continue her role as Deputy City Administrator. City Director Neil Martin says that discussions and upcoming meetings will be had to finalize the exact details of the contract for Dingman's employment. Jacob Luthien, 5 News.